Life is full of distractions, isn't it? Our phones are constantly buzzing with notifications. Emails keep piling up in our inboxes. Colleagues drop by our desks with endless questions. It's a wonder we get any work done at all. But don't worry, there's hope for even the most easily distracted among us. By understanding the psychology of distraction and using some simple techniques, you too can master your focus and reclaim your productivity. The first step is recognizing that distractions aren't just external. Often we distract ourselves. We check our phones out of habit, even when there's nothing new to see. We procrastinate on tough tasks by scrolling through social media. The key is to become aware of these patterns and develop strategies to break free. This isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about taking control of your attention and choosing how you spend your time and energy. It's about being present in the moment and giving your full focus to the task at hand. When you do this, you'll not only get more done, but you'll also feel a deeper sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. So let's dive into some practical techniques that can help you become less distractible and more productive. Remember, building good habits takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and don't be afraid to experiment to find what works best for you. Let's face it, our phones are the biggest distraction culprits. They're designed to grab our attention with every notification, ping, and vibration, but you can fight back. Start by turning off non-essential notifications. Do you really need to know every time someone likes your Instagram post? Probably not. Next, put some distance between you and your phone. When you're working on a task that requires focus, place your phone in another room or tuck it away in a drawer. Out of sight, out of mind, right? If you need your phone nearby, try turning it over so you don't see the screen light up. Another helpful trick is to create tech-free zones in your home or workspace. Designate certain areas where phones, tablets, and laptops are off limits. This could be your dining table, your bedroom, or even just a comfy chair where you like to read. The idea is to create spaces where you can disconnect from technology and reconnect with yourself and the people around you. Remember, mastering your phone isn't about becoming a Luddite. It's about using technology intentionally and setting boundaries so that it doesn't control your life. By taking control of your phone, you'll be amazed at how much more focused and productive you become. Email can feel like a never-ending to-do list, constantly demanding our attention. But it doesn't have to be this way. One effective strategy is to schedule dedicated times for checking and responding to emails. Instead of constantly interrupting your workflow to peek at your inbox, set aside specific blocks of time, perhaps twice a day, to deal with emails. When you do check your email, be ruthless with the delete button. Unsubscribe from newsletters you no longer read and create filters to automatically sort incoming messages into folders. This will help you stay organized and prevent important emails from getting lost in the shuffle. Consider using the 2-minute rule for dealing with emails. If you can read and respond to an email in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. If it requires more time, add it to your to-do list and come back to it later. This prevents emails from becoming time-consuming distractions. Remember, email is a tool, not your boss. You are in control of how and when you use it. By setting boundaries and managing your inbox effectively, you can reclaim your time and focus on what truly matters. Your environment plays a crucial role in your ability to concentrate. Create a workspace that promotes focus and minimizes distractions. This might mean finding a quiet corner in your home, investing in noise-canceling headphones, or decluttering your desk to create a sense of calm and order. Consider the ergonomics of your workspace. Is your chair comfortable? Is your monitor at the right height? Are your keyboard and mouse positioned ergonomically? When your body is comfortable, your mind is free to focus. Lighting can also impact your focus. Natural light is best, so try to position your workspace near a window. If natural light isn't an option, use soft, warm lighting instead of harsh overhead fluorescence. Remember, your workspace is your sanctuary for focused work. Create an environment that inspires productivity and makes you feel energized and motivated to tackle your tasks. Time boxing is a simple yet powerful technique for enhancing focus and productivity. It involves allocating specific blocks of time to specific tasks on your to-do list. For example, you might block out an hour in the morning to write a report, followed by 30 minutes to respond to emails. The beauty of time boxing is that it creates structure and accountability. When you know you only have a certain amount of time to complete a task, you're less likely to procrastinate or get sidetracked. It also helps you break down large, overwhelming tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. To make the most of time boxing, use a timer to stay on track. There are many apps and websites that offer customizable timers and reminders. Experiment with different time intervals to find what works best for you. Some people prefer working in 25-minute bursts, known as the Pomodoro technique, while others prefer longer stretches of focused work. Remember, time boxing is a skill that takes practice. Don't be discouraged if you don't stick to your schedule perfectly at first. The key is to be flexible, learn from your experiences, and adjust your approach as needed. In today's fast-paced world, we're often encouraged to multitask. We answer emails during meetings, scroll through social media while watching TV, and try to juggle multiple projects at once. But research shows that our brains aren't wired for multitasking. When we try to do too many things at once, we end up doing all of them poorly. The alternative is single tasking, which means giving your full attention to one task at a time. When you single task, you're fully present in the moment and can devote all of your cognitive resources to the task at hand. This leads to better focus, higher quality work, and reduced stress levels. To embrace single tasking, start by identifying your most important tasks for the day. Then prioritize those tasks and schedule time for them in your calendar. When it's time to work on a task, eliminate all distractions and give it your undivided attention. Remember, single tasking is not about doing less, it's about achieving more by focusing on one thing at a time. By embracing single tasking, you can boost your productivity, improve the quality of your work, and reduce feelings of overwhelm. Multitasking might seem like a good way to get more done, but it's actually a recipe for distraction and inefficiency. Our brains are not wired to handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously. When we try to multitask, we're essentially switching our attention back and forth between tasks, which takes a toll on our cognitive resources. Think of your brain like a computer processor. When you multitask, you're overloading the processor, which can lead to slower processing speeds, errors, and crashes. Similarly, when you overload your brain with multiple tasks, you're more likely to make mistakes, miss important details, and experience mental fatigue. The truth is that multitasking is a myth. We're not actually doing multiple things at once, we're just rapidly switching our attention between tasks. This constant task switching takes a toll on our focus, productivity, and even our stress levels. So the next time you're tempted to multitask, remember that you're not actually saving time, you're just sacrificing the quality of your work and your own well-being. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for enhancing focus and reducing distractions. It's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you're mindful, you're aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, but you don't get carried away by them. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and noticing the sensations of your breath entering and leaving your body. You can also practice mindfulness during everyday activities like eating, walking, or showering. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, smells, and physical sensations associated with each activity. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide it back to the present moment. Don't judge yourself for getting distracted. The key is to simply notice the distraction and redirect your attention. Regular mindfulness practice can help you become more aware of your distractions, strengthen your ability to focus, and improve your overall well-being. In today's world, distractions are inevitable, but that doesn't mean we're powerless against them. By implementing the practical techniques outlined in this essay, you can take control of your attention, minimize distractions, and boost your productivity. Remember, mastering focus is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you're laser-focused and others when distractions seem to lurk around every corner. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to experiment to find what works best for you. Thank you for joining me on this journey to becoming more indistractable. Stay tuned for more tips and strategies to help you live a more focused, productive, and meaningful life.